Hey everybody, I hope that everyone can hear me better today. You'll have to excuse my voice. I'm a little sick. But anyway, so time has come to finally do the how to build your kit video. Yay! This is probably my most asked question in both private messages and requests, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to go ahead and say from the beginning, I'm not going to show you everything, and I'm not going to show you my whole kit because we would be here forever. And I don't know, I kind of have something, no offense to anybody, love you guys, but for the, I guess, privacy of myself and my future clients, I'm not going to show you everything that's in my kit. Sorry. But anyway, I don't know, I'm weird like that, sorry. But I will, I'm going to show you some stuff, and I'm going to tell you, so go ahead and take notes. Sorry. Okay, so, the first thing, probably my first advice to everyone would be, if you are trying to do kind of independent private event type makeup, if you've never done any before, and you're just starting out, and it's just a goal that you have in your head, don't get too nuts. Don't go out and buy everything. Don't go out and buy, you know, they have like a Mac student kit that has all this stuff. Buy what you like. I mean, you're going to have to buy basic things, but what you like and what you think your clientele is going to be like. Because everyone's different. Everyone has, you know, different, I mean, you can get all different types of clients, but usually starting out you'll have a certain type of people, like mostly brides or etc., etc. So you have to feel out what your clientele is now. There's basic stuff that you need. So we'll start at the very beginning. You need foundation. It's usually recommended in a professional makeup kit that you have at least 6 foundations. But if you're starting out, I don't recommend that you go and you buy all 6, only because stuff like concealers and foundations, they do expire, and if you're not sure that you're going to be working for money and spending all that money, it's probably not worth it. So my advice is to first learn how to blend foundations according to someone's skin tone, instead of just picking one up like they can do in the store and just put it on you, because they have every single shade. It's a lot harder when you do it on your own, even with if you get a discount. So you can start off with 3 or 4 and get a variety of shades, and then you blend them. You blend them to your client's skin tone. This might take some work. You may have to practice it a couple times on a couple people, because sometimes you don't know whose skin tone you're getting. But yeah, definitely 6, 3 foundations in a cool tone, 3 foundations in a more warm tone. And I'm going to go ahead and link my Determining Skin Undertones video to this one, so that you can help you tell different skin tones, undertones. So yeah, 6 foundations and concealers as well. Same thing with concealers. You're going to want to do, you know, your basic type concealers and then mix them, blend them. If you have more of a cream-based, I don't want to say cream, what's the word that I'm looking for? Basically, not, well, even a liquid-based foundation. Woo! I'm going to drop my camera. Something like this, basic, like a Studio Fix Fluid, and a basic concealer like a Select Cover-Up. They sell these palettes, they look like mirrors, and a little spatula. You don't need necessarily a spatula with this, it's only if it's something a little heavier that you have to dig out. But you mix it on the on your palette, and then you're going to go ahead and brush it onto your face. That way it's not messy and all over the back of your hand, just, you know, nice and clean. Helps a lot. Anyway, so concealer, foundation, I would say 6 shades of each. If you're going to start out, 3 or 4, and learn how to blend really well. I mean, it can work. I used to do it. It can work, but take some practice. Okay, so a set powder. you can work later on getting colored ones, but at first just get an invisible set powder. They're usually white, and you can get it at MAC. And I know there's other lines that do it too, or kind of like the most translucent one that's not shimmery, that's matte, just to set the makeup to the face, and you can apply it right after the foundation or right after you're done with the whole look. It's up to you and the way that you like to do makeup. Eyeshadows. You're definitely going to want to have basic matte shades. Matte white, a matte black, a dark or medium matte brown, and a neutral beige, definitely. And you can go ahead and get maybe a gray, silver, things more in the neutral. I know that a lot of us, we love bright, funky color, but unfortunately most of the time your clients are going to want something neutral. So it's important to give them, you know, what it is that they need. So you can go to MAC, and MAC has, you know, the palettes or that you can fill in whatever colors that you like. There's some lines like Stila has really nice little smoky eye palettes and neutral eye palettes. You can buy that. But if you're starting out, I like to just recommend this big 88 Coastal Scents palette. It's about $20 some. I'll get the exact thing. You know, the quality isn't that great. The pigmentation isn't that great, but it's decent enough that if you are starting out and you need to practice, that you can do it with this. You have 88 colors, matte. Most of them are matte in this one. Get the matte one, not the shimmery one. And you know, you have a nice wide variety. And the same thing for blushes. You're going to need blushes. Coastal Scents also has a blush palette. So I've never used that one, so I can't tell you how the pigmentation is. I know there's lots of videos on that. But basically you're going to want basic shades like a brown, a shimmery brown. Hey, that's me. Woo. This is Luster by NARS, and you can use that as a bronzer if you have someone with a lighter skin tone, as well as a blush. And this is Amore by NARS, and it's a matte blush with a peach tone. I would say definitely get a couple mattes. You're going to want a brown, a pink, a corally peach tone, a couple darker ones for people with darker skin, etc. I mean, that you can feel out, but you know, and definitely a bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer right now. NARS Laguna bronzer. It looks good on pretty much everybody. They have the Casino for the darker skin. Well, there's let's see what else. Oh, and lipstick and lip liner. Lip liner. Oh, I almost dropped that. You can start off with something basic, like a Spice lip liner by MAC, which is like a neutral brown, and maybe a red, or like burgundy. Burgundy is really nice. Just to have a couple. I'm not a lip liner person though. In neutral shades, this is Angel by MAC. Stuff like Angel, or even Flesh Pot, Twig, a good red. Even though red depends on the skin undertone, you either have the orange or the blue base red, but yeah. So some reds, and you know, a lot of times with the shade you can mix and match.